Do you know what it takes to get your favorite meal from the farm to the table? When it comes to pasta, the process is actually more straightforward than you could imagine. Pasta is a simple plant-based food, traditionally made from just durum wheat semolina and water. Unlike other packaged foods sitting on supermarket shelves, dried pasta is naturally shelf-stable, no preservatives needed. Not only does dry pasta help prevent food waste, since it doesn't spoil quickly like other foods, pasta is also a delicious carrier for leftover vegetables, meats, and cheeses that could otherwise end up in the landfill. What's more, the durum wheat grown to make pasta is one of the most earth-friendly crops out there, requiring less land and water than nearly any other ingredient. Additionally, a pasta factory needs no more than 3 liters of water to produce 1 kilo of pasta. This is partly why the carbon footprint of pasta is significantly lower than the carbon footprint of other popular foods, like red meat. From farm to table, pasta remains an ecologically friendly food. 37% of carbon dioxide emissions come from the cultivation of durum wheat, 6% of emissions come from packaging, 15% of emissions come from production, 4% comes from distribution, and 38% comes from cooking at home. Experts agree that one of the best things people can do for the earth is choose more plant-based meals. The National Resource Defense Council in the United States estimates that the current system of livestock production generates as much climate pollution each year as all the tailpipe emissions from all the vehicles in the world. Just think of how much each of us can make a difference by choosing more pasta and more plant-based meals. Your taste buds will also thank you. A warm plate of pasta tossed with tomato sauce and a sprinkle of cheese or basil is one of the heartiest, most comforting meals around. Pasta is also a great way to cut back on the amount of meat you're eating without sacrificing on flavor. One of the 12 key points of the scientific consensus statement on healthy pasta meals, which has been adopted by nutrition scientists from 10 countries, is that pasta is a simple plant-based food with a low environmental impact. At the 2015 World Pasta Day in Congress, Duncan Williamson of the UK World Wildlife Foundation spoke further on the low environmental impact of pasta and its sustainability benefits, explaining that traditional ways of eating are more sustainable and less expensive. Eating closer to the earth doesn't have to mean laboring over the stove for hours on end. Most pasta shapes cook up in just 10 minutes, enabling you to save energy and leaving you plenty of time to go about your day. Most of the carbon footprint of pasta comes from the cooking phase at home, so to help conserve resources, you can boil pasta with a lid on and reuse the pasta water to make a sauce or water your plants. Convenience foods and snack bars are packed with hidden ingredients that come at a cost for you and for the environment. By choosing sustainable foods like pasta meals, you can help protect your body and the environment. Researchers around the world are beginning to understand that the health of people and the health of the planet are 2 sides of the same coin. Public health organizations, environmental groups, and even governments are urging people to eat more sustainably, which often means choosing more plant foods. With pasta on your plate, nurturing the earth for the next generation is a gastronomic experience. No sacrifices needed. If one of your resolutions this year is to eat more sustainably, then don't overlook the elegant simplicity of delicious pasta meals. Salads are great, but one cannot survive on lettuce alone. Pasta tossed with olive oil, seasonal vegetables, and legumes is a delicious way to spice up your repertoire of sustainable eating and offer a balanced meal that any nutritionist would admire. Whether you want to eat seasonally, vegetarian, or simply want to do your part to help the planet, pasta is the best kept secret for making delicious, sustainable meals a reality. Best of all, a plate of pasta can be as simple or elaborate as you wish. Any topping goes.